2, 3. You! That was perfect, crisp sync, dude. Welcome to junior high.
Back to junior high Hotbox.
Oh,
What the fuck? Why?
No, we got Chuck Liddell in the fucking studio with us.
Do you have a piercing?
No.
What?
Yeah, oh, you just have a
oh, it's a little,
I thought would have been
that
epic.
looked like an
I thought you got a
eyebrow piercing.
snake bite or some
just-
shit,
If
dude.
you had an eyebrow piercing, dude, I
Oh
would've
my
shit.
God.
No, I wish you didn't have such a big reaction because I wanted to just low key, just fucking, just not acknowledge it.
Did you just decide to do that to fuck with us right now?
Well, I was shaving my head, just
Okay.
like normal, and I was like, it would be so funny if I showed up with a mohawk.
Dude, it looks great.
and it is.
I'm laughing
Bro,
because
I wish you had some fucking, what are the Viper Pit sunglasses? Like those fat
Yeah.
Oh my
sunglasses
God.
on, dude. And like,
fucking hell.
Oh, like the fucking Randy Savage ones.
I don't know. What
Yeah.
they're like fucking just.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not laughing at it like it looks. It looks great.
I think it
you
looks
kept
funny.
it so low key.
it looks like you would beat the shit out of
We're
somebody.
fucking sitting here for like 20 minutes. I'm like, okay.
Here we go.
I know. I was wondering why you had your like thing on. I'm like, what is going on like underneath the hood there? Bud?
He wears that shit sometimes. So I was like, okay.
Well,
Same
I
I was like,
here.
that's
It was
funny.
normal
Me
for
too.
us.
I got the reaction. It was funny, I guess. So cool.
well done.
Yeah.
Welcome back, guys.
Anyways,
The junior high mohawk.
I texted you guys on Monday, and I said, I have something I need to tell you guys.
Oh.
Remember?
Oh yeah.
No.
What's good?
Well, no, now though, I know you guys are excited, and it's like kind of cool, but it's also not that exciting. Could have been cooler.
You gassed it.
I gassed it.
Yeah, like you're saying that
Hyped
it's
it up.
Gas it up.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Gasoline.
No.
You
Continue.
put gas on it, dude.
Yeah, dude. Dude, I got to do something that I know none of you guys have done ever.
anal.
Have you guys? No, but have you guys done that?
I tried. Didn't work out.
Oh, right. I've never done that, but
I'd like to know context.
That's it.
no, yeah,
Okay.
we don't need to know context.
Didn't work out.
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't work out. Jerry was like, "No, it hurts."
Oh, no poop involved.
No, that was the. Okay, never mind. Fucking went right over your head.
It went over my head. I'm not gonna lie.
I said Jerry was like, "No, don't."
Who's that?
Just some dude. A dude I made up in my head.
Okay.
Anyways,
Beating a dead horse. I'd like to know, please.
I got to serve someone legal documents.
Oh, okay.
What?
Break it down for me.
So-
like, how did this happen?
I don't know. I could probably talk. I can't. I mean, my boss is suing someone for not paying
okay.
them money.
Okay.
I think I'm allowed to say that at least, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Probably.
I don't see why not. You're
Anyways,
employed.
he
by
texts
them.
me one day and he just
Yeah.
goes, "Hey, meet me at this address." And I'm like, "Okay."
Fucking drug
And
deal.
then I go to the address, and also too, this is why it's also not super exciting, and I'll
Okay.
get to there why. So it's a little anticlimactic, but it's still cool. I got to technically serve someone,
Uh-huh.
but basically I show up and I'm like in this like shopping center, and I was like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing here, whatever. And then my boss like pulls up a few minutes later. I'm like, all right, like what tools do I need? Like what are we doing? You know, like what?
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking we're gonna go like do some
A job.
service call, like a light
Yeah.
or something. I don't know, fucking electrician shit. And he's like, you don't need anything. And I'm like, okay. Like I was like, what am I doing here then?
Yeah.
And he like pulls out all these papers and shit like that. And he's like, I need you to go serve someone for me. And I'm like, I was like, excuse me? And I was like, what? And I was like, okay, but we're in a shopping center right now. And this is where it's like kind of not that exciting.
Okay.
It's still kind of cool. He goes, do you see that UPS store right there? And I'm like, yeah. And he was like, so I guess how it works is by law, you can either serve them like with this like small claims court or whatever. It's like you either like find the person, however you do that, or like at their like address or at like their business address or whatever. Or if they have a PO box, you can serve their PO box. But you have to go into. So I had to go but like there's like this whole thing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I thought you had to like physically.
So-
Yeah, I thought
so
that
You didn't
too.
even see the person?
no, that's why it's not that exciting.
That's why.
Well, I mean, it's still interesting.
It's still yeah, exactly.
You pretty much just went to the post office for your boss.
Kinda. No, but no.
You did.
It wasn't a post office. It was a UPS.
It was the equivalent of going to the post office.
No, because then I had to go in there and I had to go, hi, can I speak to a manager, please? And they're like, okay. Then the manager comes up to me, and then I had to like pull out my paper, and I was like, hello, my name, and I had to like read this whole thing, and I was like, blah, 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 and I was like, I need you to serve these court-ordered papers to Mr. blank on the name. Because I'm not going to say, I need you to serve these papers to Mr. Michael Myers, whatever, sure. And they're like, okay, and then I was like, can I get your name, please? And then I was like, okay, and then like I wrote down his name, and I was like, and if our lawyers need to contact you and ask who the papers were served to, will they be allowed to do so? And he was just like, yeah, and I was like, okay, thank you. And then he just went and he put it in. He's like, all right, yeah, I put it in his PO box. And I was like, okay, cool, thanks. Mm-hmm. And then I fucking left, but not that exciting because I didn't get to do it to the guy's face, which I kind of would have loved.
How would
to
you
do.
have done it?
I would have been like, hi, are you Mr. Michael Myers?
Mm-hmm.
And the guy would have been like, yeah. Like I would have probably dressed up to confuse him or something like that.
Well, if it was actually Michael Myers, his response would have been,
stab him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, true. Yeah, he wouldn't have said shit. But anyways,
Side note, how the fuck is that dude still alive? He's getting burned alive and shit in
Have
fucking
you watched
buildings.
any of the recent ones?
Apparently, we will find out in this next film
Yeah.
how he survives.
I won't.
But you don't fucking watch, so
I watched when it first came back with Jamie Lee Curtis and all those fuckers, and I was like, what is this shit, dude? He's he's in a burning building.
Have you seen any of the the original ones?
I saw the
Way
very
back
first
in the
one.
day.
I saw the first one. That was it. That's the only one I've seen.
Yeah. It's fucking amazing.
But anyways, so that was yeah.
well,
I can put that on my resume now. I've served legal
there you
documents.
go. So speaking of the post office, guess some like minor hot goss. I've been going to our mailbox like 10 minutes earlier than when I usually go, especially if I hear the post man or woman come there. Because I remember that when I used to work in a property, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but like post office people, they know everyone. Like, because they get in patterns of like delivering in the same buildings. Yeah. So my idea was like, okay, I'll go there a little early from now on to see if I can figure out who the fuck is sending that letter. And like, I mean, I don't expect them to tell me, but like, do they live here? You know, because I thought it was who it's not.
Isn't there a return address on that fucking letter?
I didn't see one.
There has to be. I mean, I guess there doesn't have to be. There doesn't
Yeah.
have to be a return address, but there's. I mean,
but
would've been nice.
No success yet.
Right.
So more to follow up on that. But yeah,
cool. What are you gonna do when you find out? Are you gonna kill her?
Probably.
Okay.
Nah, I wouldn't.
Welcome.
I wouldn't murder someone.
Why not?
For that? Because I'm not there yet.
It's enticing. It
in
feels good.
a way, dude, it was kind of like a threat, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's self-defense all the way.
I don't know if you
Threaten her
could
with
like
Jesus,
legally classify it as a threat. It was extremely
Only one way to find
uncomfortable and
out.
unsettling.
Murder.
Yeah.
It is extremely unsettling.
No, I'm
though,
not
for
there
sure.
yet mentally to like want to commit.
It feels
murder.
good, just watching the life come out of someone's.
Oh my
Yo.
God.
Okay, that was fucked.
Yeah.
In a
You've
joke.
been watching too much of fucking Dahmer.
Yeah, I was
dude.
about to
You
say, you
fucking
watching
weird-
that
Oh, that's
Dude, I just no. I'm on episode two.
No, I know. I'm not
going
gonna ruin it for you. I watched it all in a day.
You watched the entire thing?
I binged
Hey guys,
the show.
Ryan watched the show.
Ryan watched it.
Wow. Ryan finished the show.
But dude, that night that we watched the first episode
Dude,
on
I'm so
Discord.
fucking proud of you,
Thanks,
dog.
man, dude.
Fucking go, Ryan.
Yo, I'd like to thank my mom for always supporting me and
Evan
I don't
God.
think this is the show
Evan
she would have picked for
Peters,
you, but
dude.
regardless.
no, dude, yeah, but
I love Evan Peters,
yeah, Evan
and I
Peters
heard
is-
he murders it.
yeah,
no
oh,
pun
dude,
intended.
oh, dude,
Yeah,
yeah, dude,
I
yeah,
heard
he
that
does
too.
really well. But dude, yeah. So after we watched that, I watched until like 4 in the fucking morning.
Jesus Christ.
And then I woke up that morning, and then I finished it. So I finished it in less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
That
which
good.
I haven't done a show. I haven't done that in I don't think
Ages.
Ever, I don't think ever.
Dude.
I don't
so
think
the
you've
way
ever done it.
The way they get you to watch
Since
a show
Breaking
is
Bad.
have gory murder in it.
well, no,
essentially.
that's his. He likes
But
true
that's his
crime
shit.
stuff.
Yeah, I love true
That's
crime
his
shit. I do.
shit.
I love true crime
Dude,
shit.
the number of times where like the second time I dropped out of college, where we would just like hang out and just fucking watch cops drunk,
Dude,
for hours,
dude. The first 48 is like my.
The first 48
is like
first
my
48.
favorite.
Ryan
fucking-
got me
like-
hooked
you
on
know
the
you'd
first
like?
48.
Survivor.
Yeah, it's
No.
true crime kind of.
What was the last show that Sam and Eddie? What was the last show you guys binged like in a day that you can
Damn,
remember?
dude. We used to
You binged The
We
Boys
used to just do
hard.
gnarly.
It's funny though, because however much Eddie jokes about how much I like Survivor and Big Brother, we used to literally binge seasons.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
No,
we would sit in my room. This is before I moved away.
Yeah.
We would get high as fuck
Until
in the backyard
like 4 or 5 in the morning.
and just
We
watch seasons of Survivor and
Yeah.
Big Brother that I've already seen.
Yeah.
You guys ever watch Cobra Kai?
No.
No, but I heard it was good.
I heard it
It's
was
very
really
good.
good.
I heard that it was good in like a meme sense, if that makes any
Oh
sense.
yeah, it's cheesy as fuck. Of
yeah,
course.
that's what. Okay. I didn't want
If
to be
you-
like.
I wanted to clarify that was my next thing.
yeah,
It's like,
Yeah,
I
it's
heard.
very cheesy.
I heard that it was like it's cheesy, but that's almost like what makes it good. in a
Yes,
sense.
it's cheesy, but it also has a lot of heart. Like it's very, very like heartwarming, very wholesome like
Nice.
material. It's like
Feel
if you've
good.
seen the
Wholesome? Nah, I'm over it.
if you've seen the Karate Kid movies, it's like
yeah,
a
bro.
good
I just
little-
binged Dahmer. I want to see some murder, dude.
Yeah, well, dude,
Dude,
get that in Cobra
it makes
Kai.
complete sense.
Yeah.
Like, because I know your shit. Dude, I'm so fucking stoked.
Dude, no, yeah, dude. It's real.
Like
It's
the
real.
relief on my
Wait, so you
shoulders.
watched just the first episode?
We
watched 3 of them,
We
too.
watched the first one, and then me and Grill looked at each other and we were like, "Dude, this is good." And then
Dude,
we watched the
dude.
second one, and we were like, it's getting kind of
Dude.
late."
Bro, I watched this shit. That does not. I'm like, that's not Evan Peters, dude.
Dude,
I know,
dude, and this doesn't ruin it. I promise. Especially like you fucking know, that at least the basics of Jeffrey Dahmer and all of his shit, right?
Of
Okay,
course.
So this doesn't ruin. I mean, no, this doesn't ruin it at all. It's what I like about that Evan Peters kills it, but the thing that really like brought me in was like, and it was really confusing because like you're watching it and you kind of like how many episodes did you see? You said
I'm on. So the last thing I saw, spoiler alert, is I'm on episode 2, and we paused it when it's like flashing back to his like childhood, and he's growing up with his dad. And
Okay,
his dad's
okay,
teaching him how
okay.
to gut a fish.
Okay,
and-
yeah. So yeah, this doesn't ruin it. Then it's really weird because like there's lots of moments where like it obviously gets like the side of the victims does that really fucking well, which like obviously I think that like you need to do that because if it was just all about Dahmer and like his family, because they go into like his family and his background shit like a lot too.
Yeah.
But they did a really well job with going into like
Both sides.
both sides. Like not every single victim's family, but there's like 3 or 4 like murders that he did that were just very it stood out a lot, and I won't tell you why because you'll get there and you'll see. But like
sure.
there's full episodes like later on, and this doesn't ruin it, solely about like one of his victims, the family, and like everything that led up to just this one kill, which is like really interesting, which I really found interesting because it was like it wasn't about him.
Hearing this, Ryan's explaining a show that he watched.
I know, crazy.
I'm fucking
Cool.
stoked.
Crazy,
dude.
it's crazy.
Cool.
So it's interesting because it's like the whole episode. It's just about this one of his victims and and like his whole upbringing and everything that happened to him that brought him to the moment of him meeting Jeff Dahmer and all that shit. So that was cool. And then also too though is then when it does like. This is where I got like confused about how I felt about everything because there's points where like it's showing like Dahmer's like upbringing and shit obviously and like his whole family dynamic because obviously like it wasn't a good family dynamic and everything.
That part I
And
got
like,
past.
bro, like, I got like I like started feeling like bad for him and shit. And then, but then it made me be like, what the fuck? Like, I shouldn't feel bad for this guy. But like, that's how good of like a show. It like brought me to a point. It brought me to a point
that's
where,
a well-written
where I was
show.
like,
Yeah.
damn, like
Ryan's
that's such
a
a
Dahmer
bummer.
sympathizer confirmed.
Yeah, bro.
It's not.
weird.
Yeah,
I
dude.
totally get what you're
He
saying.
shouldn't have got the time he got.
I
dude.
totally get what you're saying.
He just ate a few people. Dude.
A few.
I was about to ask, isn't there already like a Jeffrey Dahmer like not like I don't know, but then I remember it was Zac Efron that was Ted Bundy.
Yeah, Zac
But,
Efron was
yeah,
Bundy.
he did Bundy. Yeah.
He
fucking
dude,
looks
and
like
that
him.
was really good too. I don't know if you saw that.
I'm not into shit like that, so I'm not gonna watch it.
Oh, you're
I
not
don't-
into murder?
No, dude, not really.
I watched a few
Pussy.
scenes of the Ted Bundy one. It wasn't as good as this.
No,
I will
yeah.
say this. There are some, like, I'm not like super hard into like serial killer stuff and true crime stuff, but my favorite film or whatever, any adaptation that has to do with serial killers is the Zodiac from with like Jake
Mark
Gyllenhaal,
Ruffalo,
Yeah,
Robert
yeah.
Ted
Downey-
Cruz.
So good.
Ted Cruz. That's good.
So
Yeah.
Ted Cruz, the
Yeah.
Zodiac killer.
Yeah. That film from David Fincher is my favorite piece of
With
serial
RDJ
killer.
too, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, dude, RDJ crushed
That movie. Yeah.
Oh my
Whatever.
God.
that-
Zodiac wasn't that crazy. They only killed like 3-4 people.
yeah, but I'm just saying the film is like my
That
favorite.
was horrible. I
piece.
just said that. He only killed like 3 or 4
Only
people.
3.
No,
That's
he
light
killed
work.
more than that, I think. But
Couple dozen.
But he
Wasn't like
it's
my
still,
boy Ted, bro.
It's
the fucking
but it's
goat.
but the thing
My
about
boy Jeff was putting in work.
but I think Zodiac Killer never obviously got caught unless it is
No.
actually Ted
God,
Cruz.
oh my God.
Ted Cruz, dog.
Isn't it like
I just
Still-
thought
it's
for
still-
really
Isn't he, like,
fucked
dead?
Jeff Dahmer dope,
Quote,
and I want
unquote,
to say
yeah.
it and not get canceled though.
You have a Jeff Dahmer joke?
I just kind of thought of it off the top of my head. We can cut it
Oh.
out if we need to.
No, say
We're
it.
not
I don't
cutting
give
it
a
out.
shit.
I work at a comedy club.
I
Go
know,
ahead.
but people might see this and be like, "Oh, it's
You want to tell it?
yeah." We might have to cut it
Now
out.
you
though.
preface it so much that's not even
The
gonna be
suspense
funny.
is killing me.
I feel like it was probably pretty easy for Dahmer to like get a lot of his victims pulled in because like he would get them all from like gay nightclubs, and it's like, dude, like. Yeah, you're getting the horniest dudes to come home with you ever. Like, it's pretty simple. It's like a pretty easy poll.
That wasn't that bad. Dude.
That's
You hyped
not
that up
bad.
so much.
Where, like, Ted Bundy had to, like, put in work on these, like, girls, Like, you got to, like, entice them. You got to schmooze them. You got to make them think you're, like, you know how it is.
yeah, that's not bad.
That's not that bad. No, but we can cut it out if you want.
So what you're saying? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
I went to the chiropractor this week.
Oh, yeah, I was
Yeah?
actually going to ask about that.
That
Didn't you
I'll
go-
never go to
I mean,
chiropractor.
I want the chiropractor, and didn't you go to, like, an ear, nose, and throat doctor? I just know all your
Yeah,
fucking
bro.
ailments.
I'm almost 30, dog. I gotta get my shit in order, dog.
So what was wrong with your
Very
ears?
true,
You
man.
said you
Through all
couldn't
your
hear
holes.
shit or
So I
something.
went to the ENT as well because I'm literally congested every day.
What'd
I
they
know
say?
the answer to that.
Deviated septum.
No.
Really?
Weed.
You have a deviated
I have
septum.
a deviated septum.
Really?
Oh, for real.
It's not weed. So
Are you gonna get surgery to fix it?
well, they recommended to do like Flonase and like allergy medicine and like neti pot for like 7 days and see if you feel good, and then just do that as needed.
Is Neti Pop a rapper? What's a Neti Pop?
That's like the thing
Neti
you put
pot,
the fucking
dude.
water in the fucking.
Bro,
like the
yeah.
kettle?
Have you seen
God.
videos of that shit, dude?
I like it.
Dude, so you can only use you can't use just tap water, or you
Yeah.
can literally die because there's like minerals and shit in tap water.
No,
That
they
shit-
give you the packets of saline.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
need to use like
Whoa.
because if you just use tap water, because there's all sorts of chemicals in tap water, put that shit up your nose, it gets into your fucking brain or some
Oh
shit.
yeah, true. Yeah.
I just like the feeling when I do this and I can like see it come out the other. And I'm like, wow, dude. I'm dweeb.
But yeah, I went to the ENT. I'm trying that out for a little while. I might get the surgery, but it's like a lot, dude.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah.
Well, the chiropractor though, I'm terrified of chiropractors. Like,
Well,
Me
dude, I
too.
was always
Me
terrified
too.
too, but I went once, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago,
Yeah.
like, stretching
and I was
my
talking to
back,
Samantha, and I was literally fucking crying because I was scared to go.
Yeah.
I was like, they're gonna fucking crack my neck, and I'm gonna fucking die. I don't want to
Yeah.
fucking go.
That's what I'm afraid of, is snapping your
Same.
fucking neck.
because
dude.
they're not liable if they ever fuck anything
Yeah.
up. Because you signed
Nah,
shit.
this guy's actually under insurance that I went to.
Okay.
So basically, I went like 5 years ago. It was whatever. It was cool. But I keep seeing these videos on my timeline of like the gnarly cracks,
Mhm.
and I fucking love those videos. I'm not gonna lie, they're fucking great, dude.
Where they
Ones
just-
where they fucking put the thing on
Yeah,
the
it's like
chick's
a
head and they're
yeah.
just fucking like ready 1, 2,
Two, three.
and they just pull her head
Yeah.
off of her fucking shoulders. And
Yeah.
it, like,
They put
Borderline
that- they did that to me.
decapitating them.
dude,
Yeah, man.
that shit's crazy. And you just see them, they do it like, and then they go, oh,
Like this nut.
they just,
Oh fuck! But yeah, I went.
Did you lead with any outbursts like that?
Oh no, I was just like,
You
oh,
come?
fuck. That was pretty much it.
did you come a little?
No.
Oh, okay. Sounds kind of whack. Sounds like a waste of money.
Yeah. Okay, can I get a happy ending, dude?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So,
That's what I ask my
but
doctors whenever I go.
dude, it fucking something pissed me off, dude.
They're like, sir, you're here for a sprained ankle. It's like you can't jerk me off, dude. While I'm here, what the fuck is this?
Bro, something pissed me off though.
They didn't
I-
jerk you off.
2 things pissed me off. No, so I
guys
went to
are
I
so
went last week,
stupid.
Yeah.
and they like adjusted me and whatnot, took X-rays, and then I went back 2 days ago to like review the X-rays
Yeah.
and like get another adjustment potentially, whatever. So they go over the X-rays, pretty helpful. My spine's kind of fucked up in
You have
some places.
scoliosis.
Nah, basically, when the back of your neck should go like if this is where my face is, the back of the top of your neck should like bend curve that way, like, but mine's like a little too like straight,
Oh wow.
Ew. I see what you're saying.
and then the bottom, like the bottom of my spine is kind of compressed. So basically, I go to the guy to review the results. He's telling me all this shit, and he fucking brings me like I think it's called like a comp sheet, right? Where it tells like how much shit would be like. But he's basically like, okay, if you were to go through insurance, like we can do like for 20 visits or so adjustments.
Pause. This comp sheet. Is he telling you how much it's going to be like after everything you've done, or he's telling you how much it's going to be if you were to
For their plan of what would help
okay.
make me better,
Sorry,
right?
continue.
Okay.
I just wanted to make
Yeah,
sure.
no, I'll get
I was understanding.
So it'll be like, so adjustments are like 65 per visit, plus it's like a stem machine, like with the electro, whatever the fuck on my back.
Yeah.
So that would be 85 a visit until you hit your deductible,
So we're at
blah, blah, blah,
145.
blah. And then it's only $20 after that. I'm like, okay.
That's not bad.
65.
But then they're like,
But then, yeah, of course.
but then they're like, what we really recommend is not covered by insurance. And it's spinal decompression.
Whenever I hear that, dude, from a medical professional, that's like, this is what we recommend that's not covered.
Well, I think the
Just
thing
like-
is just insurance companies don't cover it. Like, it's like not really the doctor that's being sketchy. It's like just insurance is not willing to cover those because they're not
Okay.
considered like necessary things or
Right,
whatever.
yeah.
Just nice to have.
So it was either so they could do spinal decompression, and what's it called? Something to correct my spinal curvature as well. So then he's like, but those would each be $100 a visit
Fuck.
for each of those.
Oh, okay.
And we want you to come in 3 times a week.
Oh, no.
So what? That's
That's
$900 a month.
Insane.
It's a lot, yeah.
But what pissed me off is this
That they didn't jerk me off after everything.
this
God,
motherfucker.
Ryan.
He was like trying to fucking salesman me, dude.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
That's what they do.
Dude, this motherfucker's like, but for you. And I swear to God, dude.
He said
He
that?
said-
He was incentivizing you?
He said, only for you. We'll do $100 a visit for everything.
Yeah, $900 still.
That's a lot.
This motherfucker
Oh,
saying
dude,
shit to
I
me
would have
like,
been like, what if it was for her? Like,
this motherfucker's saying shit like,
You're gonna need this, or you won't be able to walk
That's
when
pretty
you're
much like-
37.
it's like-
he was like, our prices, we've had our prices the same for a while. They're actually going up in a month.
Yeah.
But
he was hard
Only
selling.
for
Oh,
you.
dude.
Like, you think I'm fucking dumb, dude?
Dude, that's like
Sign me up.
That's like some fucking car salesman, like out the door, 2,500. You know,
Dude.
that type
Bro,
of shit. You know,
It was
I
like,
hate
you're
that
not
shit.
even a doctor anymore.
yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, straight up. Well, he gets for sure gets a fucking
like
commish off
commission.
that.
That
Yeah,
shit
hey.
pisses me off. I
The adjustment was fire, though.
Yeah.
I'm
So
stoked.
I've just decided I'm just going to go back for adjustments as needed, and that's it.
Yeah, I feel you.
Because, bro,
Yeah.
not only do I not have the time and money, but you just came off like a fucking sleazeball, dude.
Dude, I hate that shit. When I bought my car, I remember going to it's a Honda. I remember going there, and I was like, all right, I'm here to fucking buy my car. My lease is over. And within the first 5 minutes I walked in, he
No
was
one
trying-
jerked you off.
Exactly. That's the
We
second
all
thing I
know
was
where
pissed
your
off.
head is at, right?
Within the first 5 minutes I was in there, he was walking me to a new car. And I was like halfway through, I was like, look, I'm going to be totally honest with you. And I hope this doesn't come off the wrong way. I work in sales and I knew what you're fucking doing. I told you I want to buy my car. Why are you showing me another car? And he got all like nervous and shit. He was like, this is like my boss. And I was like, dude, fucking take me back inside so I can buy my car or I'm going to go somewhere else.
You said fucking?
Yeah, I was pissed.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, he's a fucking car salesman. He probably cusses all the time.
You
once
looked
they
at a
cuss him.
stranger and said, fucking
Yeah,
take me
I was
inside.
sick and tired of it. So I went back
Damn.
and ended up buying the car, which I love my car now. And now I've never gone there again. And they always like email me spam, like checking in. How's it
Well, I
going?
mean, I feel like to a degree that you can expect it from a car salesman.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
you
yeah.
can also
From a
sell
doctor, though?
car.
No.
Yeah, from a doctor it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you can't. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But that would have. Yeah, I would.
Bro, I wanted to say like, you really think you really think I believe I'm the only person you've said this to?
You should have.
This is my second time here. Don't you have clients and patients that you know? in
Clearly
depth?
not.
You're not going to give it to them?
They're trying to gain new ones. Apparently.
Sorry, I got triggered.
No, it's cool.
all good.
Jeez.
Thanks for the vent,
It's all
Mr.
good.
T.
Oh, Mr. T.
Jesus.
Nice, I like that.
So far, we got
That's
Chuck
great.
Liddell.
Mr. T.
Mr. T.
That's good. That's
was a good
really
one.
good.
I was thinking Zangief.
You have to dress up as Zanky for Halloween.
Wait. Who's Zangief?
He's from
Street
Street
Fighter.
Fighter.
Okay.
The
good.
really
Yeah,
huge
yeah,
dude.
yes.
If
Oh,
you
that's
do
fucking
Zangief, I'll
great.
do Chun-Li.
Who will I do?
I'm not going out.
You and
Halloween.
me, dude, Ryan. We'll be fucking Ken and Ryu.
Okay.
We should dude. Can we please do
Dude,
this?
that's awesome. Could you be
look
Ken
like-
because he's more of a blonde and Ryu's?
Okay, we'll see for this Halloween special.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll be Blanca.
Or maybe I'll be Guile. I'll just get super jacked.
Yeah, and you just
We can bleach my fucking.
dude. Okay, sorry. Continue.
Oh, we could cut this part out if I haven't announced it yet. But I think by the time this is out, I announced that Greenhouse Big Brother All Stars is happening.
I think you did last week.
I think you did.
No, he didn't say what it was that you were doing.
But yeah, I'm stoked.
Woo!
Hell yeah, dude.
Also, that being said,
Okay.
we are going to be skipping
Oh yeah.
next
Oh,
week.
yeah.
Next week we're taking off.
We're taking a week off. But I also wanted to mainly bring that up because this is going to be the last episode before we start our new venture of Sober October.
Whose fucking idea? Was
Oh shit!
It was
Wait,
my
okay,
idea.
Okay, I have to ask, why?
It all started on Twitter.
Why not?
It all started on
Right.
Twitter. What was the tweet?
Yeah.
that-
What was the reasoning behind the tweet?
So
I posted a poll on Twitter
Okay.
and said,
Okay.
"Do you think I could last 30 days without smoking weed?"
No.
And then I think
Surprisingly, the poll results were yes.
So then I think Eddie
you could do it.
replied saying no,
No.
or like nah, or just not at all.
Nope.
Nah.
So then I
Sorry.
replied to both Eddie and Sam, and I said we should do a sober October, all three of us.
Yeah.
And then Eddie, he literally responded 3 separate times to everything we said was no, or you're not gonna do it, or like nah. And I was like,
Damn.
yo,
And
I'm
you're
me.
like, he won't.
yeah. Eddie's like he
Fuck,
won't, and we
man.
were like,
Sorry, I
we
doubted
literally were like,
Prove
Sam
me wrong,
is
dude.
That's what that's what
That's
the
what the whole point
competition's
is.
for.
So yeah. So anyways, so we're gonna do that.
So, like, here's my hesitancy with that.
Okay.
How are we going to hold each other accountable if we're not around?
You have to
Trust as best friends. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
just trust each
well,
other.
I don't know if you and Samantha would be like, yeah, no, he's good, and you're like, not.
Samantha, I feel like
No.
out of anyone is gonna be like the most holding you accountable.
She doesn't give a
Dude.
fuck. What do you
Okay.
mean?
Well,
dude.
oh, so if you just fucked up, she
That's
won't
what
say
I'm
shit.
saying.
She
That's what
said
I'm
I'm not
saying.
gonna last.
That okay.
Okay.
So no, what I'm saying is like,
If
let's
you
say
fuck-
we're a weekend,
Yeah.
okay, and she catches you like mid-ready to like edible, right? Is she gonna look the other way, or is she gonna like tell us like, yo, Sam lasted?
I
a
mean,
week?
if that were to happen, I would tell you guys.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I think
it's the-
No, I believe
I'd be,
that.
yeah, I'd be
Yeah.
honest with you
It's
guys.
the honor code. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be honest if like I fucked up or
we
I
should
just-
make this like competitive. Like, what's
Yeah, that's the point.
How do you make it competitive though? What do you?
There,
Yeah, I'm
there's a
trying
make
to-
it like there's
if
a
someone
prize. at the
fails,
end
we
or
get to
something.
beat their ass
Oh my god.
on the podcast.
okay?
I don't know. I've been in a Jeff Dahmer recently, so if someone fails, we get to eat them.
I'm down.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, I'll say this: if I can, I've been sober for the last 2 years and 10 months. If I
Really?
can do it, yes.
Nice.
If I can do it, so can you. And I used to
Nice.
drink a lot. This kid knows.
Hey, who knows? Maybe I'll never smoke weed again.
So no
That's
drinking.
true. Could be
No marijuana.
absolutely no substances at all.
No
Zero.
substances.
I'm still
definitely
gonna I'm
consume
no
caffeine.
No,
I'm-
yeah, no mind altering ones.
I'm still gonna vape. That's a whole.
No, that's not. That
yeah,
doesn't.
that's a whole.
That doesn't
fucking
get
thing,
you under
yeah.
the influence.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. If you guys were like no vaping, I'd be like no.
Yeah, but
Like, I'm good.
Like when like Rogan and Segura and Bert
Yeah,
Kreischer when they
yeah.
would do it, they would do things like to make it like to do like hot yoga. They would
Yeah.
do shit to like make it like more what's the word like
Maybe
more
we should
more
go
of
do
a
some hot
competition.
yoga.
I fucking
Yeah.
hate hog. I
Wait,
can't.
Eddie,
I
are you
can't.
gonna drink Dr Pepper?
Um,
Wait, have you gone back?
no,
Keep it up, man.
I haven't.
Congrats.
No. But
Nice.
now it's just like eating habits now. Like I just did groceries before this because like I know if I don't, I'm gonna fucking DoorDash a bunch. But honestly, like
Does your company give you a Dash Pass?
no, that would
Aw,
be
man.
clutch as fuck. dude.
That's Companies do that?
Yeah. My roommate's girlfriend has Dash Pass through the company she works for. So
Yeah, it's kind of clutch.
So, and so sometimes when she stays over at our place when she has work in the morning, she works remotely, and so sometimes we'll hear like dunk 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 at like 7 a.m. and it's like Dunkin' Donuts or some shit, and it's yeah. But
cool.
a lot of companies like remotely when they do that. Yeah, they do
Fuck
that.
DoorDash for being the greatest invention ever.
Yeah,
dude,
man.
Fuck,
I don't know if it's the greatest.
I
It's
mean,
not,
it
but
is.
I definitely I have Dash Pass.
Yeah, what's crazy?
I like
The
Dash Pass
internet.
better.
What
I like DoorDash better, dude.
better than
You
what?
need the internet.
That's
to
what
use DoorDash. Dude, you can get rid of the internet, dude. I'm DoorDash, dude. I'm still gonna use it, bro. You can do fucking send a pigeon with a letter on it.
How would
I
DoorDash
need
work
this
without
food.
the internet?
Yeah, I just said it.
You have a
wouldn't.
Batman-esque light that you shine in the sky,
Doing.
and it has your order on it.
Oh my god,
That'd be sick.
That'd be sick.
That'd be dope.
Fucking sick, dude.
dude! You know how many times I've been so fucking lazy to just not fucking go out and want to pick
Oh,
something
it's
up.
terrible.
I know. Me too.
Dude, it's so bad sometimes.
It's super
Bro,
bad.
and then I looked into those fucking meal services, right? Like Factor
It's
and
just
fucking.
as bad.
No,
It's expensive.
well, it's not just as
So
bad,
bad.
but it's like they all have fucking dairy in them, and I don't fucking want that.
In my experience, the produce is just swag.
Oh, you used one like the what is it?
Yeah,
The
I'm not
Green
gonna say
Apron
who.
or
Oh,
one of those
like
ones,
you mean
or
like
Yeah, call 'em out.
HelloFresh and stuff?
HelloFresh
Yeah.
and shit like that.
Call them
Yeah.
out. Which company?
Yeah, who cares?
I mean, we'll
They're
bleep
not-
it out, but
they're not-
HelloFresh.
They're not going to
Wait,
see.
what?
Why you
What's,
bleep it out?
wait, hold on. What's the problem with all those?
Oh,
places?
maybe we'll get sponsored by them.
I
one
just
day.
Yeah,
didn't like
true.
the produce I received. I felt like what I received at the store was
It's
much
crazy
more
because I
better
love
quality.
HelloFresh, right, Sam?
And I was like, okay, so
We love Hello.
Sponsor us.
I'm yeah, what if they fucking end up sponsoring us at some point? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Use promo code JHH10 for 10%
Anyway,
off.
Use promo code Hotbox. That would be the one, dude.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds way better.
That's
for
not
20%
Oh, our
off.
promo code would be sick.
Yeah, it would.
I hate our podcast name. Love our promo code.
Yo, send us clothes. We'll fucking wear it.
Yeah, dude.
There's
My
promo code
my
Wait, so when
sister-in-law
you mean-
works at Liquid IV.
When you mean produce, you mean like fruits and vegetables, or like just like the everything?
Yeah, there's some good stuff, but it's like, yeah, like meats or shit like that. Why do you have HelloFresh?
No. I wanted to try it though,
Yeah.
because cause lately I've been going to the store and making my own food for the most part.
That's the move.
And I've wanted to try those, like, those services like Blue Apron, HelloFresh, fucking.
Oh, Blue Apron is fucked.
my parents use one. I forget the name of it, but they get shit every week.
Purple
they say
Carrot?
I don't remember.
The problem,
Purple carrot.
they're all different in their own ways, but the problem like with
They got
Blue
plant-based
Apron,
stuff.
Grill used to use Blue Apron, and the way that because it's subscription based, the way
Yeah.
that they get you in is like they really make you commit a large amount of money.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at that point, I'm just like, dude, I'll just go to the fucking store and get that shit.
Yeah.
If I were to do it, I'd have to do one of the ones where the meal is ready. Because
So
it's like
frozen meals.
Oh, where you just throw it in the oven
no,
or
they
whatever,
come like I don't
But-
remember how they're in. Are they frozen? Yeah, they
Yeah.
are.
They are.
something like that, or it's
Isn't
like they
that
just
like-
give you all the ingredients and you just are like throw
No,
it in a
no,
Isn't
pot.
that
that's
the
what
deal
I
with
don't
a
like.
lot of them though?
That's what I don't like because I don't want to fucking cook.
Yeah,
you're
there's-
giving me the fucking ingredients. I have to
there's-
still cook it.
there's two models.
True.
To your
Okay,
point,
I get you.
There's model one where it's like, hey, this is the product. We have it prepped. All you got to do is pop it in the microwave and put it in the oven for X, Y, and Z time. The second model is like, you don't want to do that? That's fine. We'll get you all the product, all the produce. Here's what you pay with a subscription. Those are like the two different things.
Okay.
I don't think that those things are like frozen. I think that because they come in like a box that's like keeps it like cool, right? I'm pretty sure they cook it up and then it's delivered like the same day every week.
Damn.
And I was gonna get Factor, but yo, you guys have too much dairy, dude.
Know what's fucking crazy? There probably is like maybe Dahmer founded it, but like a fucking HelloFresh for meat cannibals in the black market probably.
I highly
Yeah.
doubt that.
I really don't think so.
They're definitely. Have you seen Fresh?
with
with,
Sebastian Stan.
yeah.
I've never seen
What?
that. I want to.
So, in a sentence, it's a movie about a person who sells human parts, like a HelloFresh based subscription, and he
What?
eats his victims and shit. Yeah, dude, there's got to be some shit out there.
Title of the episode: We're cannibals now.
Hell
You
yeah.
guys ever watched the Hannibal television show with Mads Mikkelsen?
I heard
No.
it's
What's it called again? Is it just called Hannibal?
Hannibal.
Just Hannibal.
And
and it's
I've heard it's pretty good.
it's wild. Yeah.
Wait, does
I
anyone
just
wa-
realized Hannibal is close to cannibal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a
Yeah.
dumbass.
Wow.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen handmaid's tale?
I saw the
Are you
first
caught up?
episode. That's it.
All right, I'm gonna be real. Season 5, I'm not liking so far.
Why? It just started, Sam.
It's fucking cringy as shit, dude.
It's supposed to be uncomfortable.
No, it's not uncomfortable. Seasons 1 through 4 were uncomfortable.
I find it
It's
very
cringy.
hard that you think that Handmaid's Tale, whatever season we're on, like it just started, is cringe compared to like Big Brother and Survivor. There's some cringe stuff in there.
Yeah, but Handmaid's Tale is literally made to be serious.
Got me there.
If you guys don't know what it is, huh?
I know what it is.
I know what it
I've
is.
only seen the first episode.
For anybody who doesn't know, basically, a religious group takes over the U.S. and their military and takes over the U.S. called Gilead, and basically
it's based on a book.
basically they
my
enslave women to like breed for them because there's infertility issues across the whole world. People can't have babies.
Yeah.
So girls are forced to be handmaids, where they're like maids for these families, and they have to essentially have babies for them. And it's super fucked up.
Yeah.
But now the show is literally, it's like intense music, really close up on her face. We have to go back. It's just, it's so cringy, dude. I don't know what.
I mean, the way you explain it,
Bro,
I can
every
see that.
2 seconds there's a close up and intense music. Watch the next episode, and there's gonna be so many.
I will.
It'll be the most like she's going to the grocery store, and it's like
Just zoom in. We forgot the bacon.
We have to go back. That's pretty funny.
We didn't get the Dijon mustard.
Is Sydney Sweeney still in the show, or is she?
hey, spoiler alert, she only lasted a few episodes.
She's dead as fuck. Yeah.
Then I don't want to
Sorry,
watch it, so
Sydney.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
me neither. She's hot as.
She's super hot.
Damn. So you're regularly going back to the chiropractor now, like when you need.
He's
to.
gone once, so he hasn't. Really
No, but he was
regularly-
saying that
Twice.
he'll go back. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, me neither. They're
I
not
couldn't
gonna
invest
jerk
that
me
much
off
tr-
afterwards. I'm not gonna go.
Oh my god.
I mean,
You
the-
really beat dead horses.
The chances of someone getting
No, I
fucked
don't.
up are slim if the person's a professional.
I just
I've
teed you
never
up for
beat a dead horse in my life, Eddie.
he just wants to beat himself.
By the theme of this episode, you're about to go fucking eat a dead horse, dude.
Or get jerked off somewhere.
I thought you were gonna say get jerked off by a dead horse. I was like, what the
that.
fuck?
Yeah, explain to me the
Impressive
logistics
feat.
around it.
Anyways, let's not talk about shows anymore because I feel like that's all we ever fucking do. Shows
Yeah, no,
and-
that's a good point.
Shows and food, and we did both of those already.
We're
Let's talk about
bad.
something else.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I want to talk about? I just remembered right now.
What's that?
And I know you guys don't give a fuck about sports, and I don't really too much either. But interesting.
Fantasy?
No. Okay. Side note. You need to stop fucking guessing everything that I say.
I'm the worst.
I've been listening to the past few episodes, and I'll start saying something, and you'll just cut me off with something that's not at all what I'm gonna say.
It's so bad,
and
dude.
You need
I
to
don't know
work on
how
that.
to stop that. I do it. I do it with Grill too, and she wants to put me through a wall. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't let her finish.
Next time,
anything.
I hope she does, because that shit fucking is
I
irritating,
think I've even started doing it, but I do it like jokingly, like subconsciously.
dude. Like you'll, yeah.
Oh,
Just
fuck.
go back and watch. Yeah. Anyways, no, not fantasy. Jesus fucking Christ. So, college football has like started or whatever recently, dude. The other day, it was what was the school called? It was called like Stephen A. Franklin or some shit like that University, or no, Stephen F. Austin University. It's in like Texas, and they played some team. I forget, Warner University. It's like D2 college football or some shit like that. They beat this team 98-0.
Whoa.
That's not a foot. That's like high school football shit, or like
At
pee-wee
that point, if you're on the losing team, just stop playing.
Dude, I watched the highlights, and I swear to God, after like 42-0, like dude, so that team, they're like watching the highlights, and the team that's beating their ass, they're like, and here comes third string quarterback Blake Stevenson or whatever the fuck. Like they're throwing in, they're throwing in all their like it's like third string wide receivers, and like the dudes that have never played a game in their life that are only on the team for like they're walk-ons for sure. Like, none of these guys have scholarships.
That's brutal.
They're
Yeah,
throwing in
dude.
these guys, and they're still beating their ass with like their third strings and shit like that. And I swear, then the other team, they like you could just tell they just gave up. Like the dude's just throwing bombs and shit like that. It was fucking crazy.
I mean, I know it's like considered not good sportsmanship or some shit, but like
Tap.
just forfeit at some
Just
point.
tap, dude.
Yeah.
There should be a mercy rule of like 70 or something.
Yeah.
Even
like,
60.
It's because 98 to nothing. Dude.
That's
Football.
that score is like when I used to play NFL Blitz with my friends.
Yeah,
and
dude.
you would
Straight
just
up.
fucking 115 to
putting them to
zip.
work.
Hail
Just
Mary
fucking-
every play.
Yeah, exactly.
dude.
Exactly.
Dude, no, that was in 2K when we would play 2K a lot, dude. Kyle Korver.
Bro, we used to play 2K.
It was like
I
2K,
would-
like
I don't even remember.
14
It
or
was
some
when
shit
I don't know what team he's on now, but Kyle Korver was on the Atlanta Hawks, and he's just really good at threes.
white
and-
dude, just the best 3-point shooter. One
Well,
of the
that's
best in
every
the
white
game.
dude in the NBA.
All
They
they
just
do,
shoot threes.
they just shoot threes and they're nice to the refs. That's all they
But
do.
I would just pick the Hawks every time. I would never go past what it's called, the arc or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, bro.
I would only shoot threes. It would be like
No.
I'd have 60 points and Korver has like 50 of them.
Dude, I remember specifically one time we played at like Sam Taylor's house, and you were like, "I'm gonna only shoot threes with Kyle Korver, and I'm gonna beat you," and you fucking won. And Sam Taylor got so fucking mad,
You
dude.
probably pissed him the
It
fuck
was
off.
so
You
fucking
probably
funny,
pissed him
dude.
the fuck off. Were you ever able to play with the Hawks after that?
I had never played with another team.
No, I mean like against Sam. Like how?
I don't think we ever played again.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
It was so fucking funny. I remember we were so high, and it just was like at first it was funny, and then it's like after halfway through the game, it's just every time you drained them, it was the funniest shit ever.
Bro, funny, something kind of related to that. We've talked about our saga of playing Smash, right? How you put me through the what's it
Yeah,
called?
I don't
yeah,
think
yeah.
we've talked about the blood oath though.
We have.
Yeah,
We've
about
talked
how
about
he
that?
has the how he foresaw these
The
he has
prophecy,
disc or
yeah.
whatever,
Okay.
So I don't know if you've heard that, but
I might have.
It was on an
but
episode.
basically Eddie put me through the gauntlet, and I never won a game for like 2 years against him in Smash.
Oh, you're
And
that good, huh?
And I got pretty good at it, right? I remember one time after because we would just, it was in the same era as us binging Big Brother and Survivor.
Yeah,
we would just
like,
play Smash.
We'd like do a couple
Non-stop.
rounds, do
Yeah.
a couple sets,
Okay.
and then watch something.
And then so I got really good at the game. And then one day I went to Sam Taylor's house, and like Cameron was there, and like a couple people were there, and they had a GameCube, and they're like, "Yo, we should play Smash." Bro,
Little do they know.
for people who don't
was-
know, if you played Super Smash Bros. Melee as a kid, you didn't play Super Smash Bros. Melee.
I see what you're saying.
Because
you played it for
if-
fun. You didn't really know.
If you play that game in
Mechanically.
any way competitive,
at a competitive level, yeah,
it's a completely
It's
different game.
Very different.
So I go
It's like going into the Matrix. Like you take the pill. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
I go to Sam's house. They're like, "Let's play." I'm like, "Yeah, let's."
Even at Ryan's house too. I
Bro, they couldn't touch me, dude. They're like literally after 2 games, Cameron's like, "Dude, I don't want to play anymore."
and you're like, I know that feeling.
We were doing 2v1s. They're 2v1ing me, and they can't touch me.
Is Melee on the Switch or is that something different?
Melee
It's-
was GameCube.
It's GameCube,
Yeah,
but
what-
you can get it on an emulator now.
Yeah.
What's the one for Switch? Smash Brothers
Ultimate.
Dude, that is literally one of the hardest games I've ever played.
It's trash.
It's
Really?
It's not trash.
If you're
It's not
true-
trash,
It's-
but it's garbage.
If you're a
Yeah.
true like Smash Bros player, Melee is the best one.
No,
that's
no,
ever
no. I'll say Ultimate has a competitive scene. It's huge.
I mean, I'm sorry.
People love it.
been. No,
I
no,
will-
you know, I didn't expect you to know that at all.
No, no, no,
but
no, no. I'm just saying that the Nintendo 64 game is the goat of all of them.
I would rank them Melee, which is the GameCube one,
Yeah.
Ultimate,
and then N64.
and then N64,
yeah.
and then Smash 4, and then Brawl.
I
Agreed.
guess it's just because I fucking was like, I don't even remember what.
Well,
year
you
it
fuck
came
with
out.
N64 heavy. Like you talk about
Yeah.
Tony Hawk or
Yeah.
Crazy
Like, hey, like, do you
Time.
remember
The
like
goats.
when the
Yeah.
Wii came out and like Super Smash Bros. Brawl came out,
Yeah.
and it was like so fun. Everybody played it. We had a great time.
It was
Yeah.
a huge letdown.
We were wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
It's
No.
not.
The game's garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's trash.
They took everything about it and made it
Jeez.
worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. It's just facts.
Basically, the newer Smash is our game that we play, but you have like Rock Lee weights on your wrists and ankles.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. Rock Lee is a character in Naruto, Ryan.
I was
When
gonna
he
say.
removes his weights.
I was gonna
about to
say.
ask, who
I was
the
gonna
fuck is
say.
that?
I was like broccoli weights. What the fuck is that?
Broccoli.
I was like, whoa. Okay.
What anime should I watch next? Oh, that's a
Dota,
show. That's
Dragon's
a show.
Blood.
That's a show.
Have you
Sorry.
seen Death Note?
Yeah, you should watch Death Note.
Someone told me I would like Death Note.
Yeah.
Dude.
Enough of shows. Ryan's pissed.
I'm not pissed. Go continue.
You're mildly upset.
I will.
You act like I don't know.
It is top 3 of the best anime I've ever seen, ever.
My friend who's a gigantic weeb, literally gigantic weeb.
What's the difference between weeb and a dweeb?
I don't
Weeb
know.
specific to anime.
Oh, okay.
But he's a huge anime fan. He said I would like Death Note.
You definitely would. It's very, very good. Like, I don't watch a lot of anime, and the ones that I have seen are typically pretty good, but that one out of them, like, blew my fucking mind.
Have you seen Attack on Titan?
I watched the first episode,
Oh
and
my
I
God,
don't
Sam
think
will-
I can
Sam
watch
won't
it
shut
anymore.
the fuck up about Attack on Titan, dude.
I watched the first episode, and I'm like, I don't know. It's too much, but maybe
It's
I'll
crazy.
get back into it.
Eren Yeager.
Yeah,
Was that pretty spot on?
that was pretty good.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
you haven't watched it?
Wait,
I'm not
what-
into
what was
Attack
that?
on Titan.
Guys,
Shut the
the-
fuck up,
Dude, I'm sorry.
Dude, you're a fucking nerd.
Dude,
You'll like
no,
it.
honestly, this is what pisses me off about you. You say that I'm a video game elitist. Now that you're into anime, you're a fucking anime elitist.
I've
dude.
seen one anime.
I've been telling
What
you
was
for
the-
years before you actually got into anime to watch Full Metal Alchemist, and you still haven't watched Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay, well,
But I
All
do
right.
back Sam up. Is he can't be an elitist because he's literally only seen one anime, unless we'll Dragon Ball
You've
Z,
seen
I guess.
3, yeah.
I've seen
I agree with
Pokemon.
DBZ.
Yeah,
DBZ
Pokemon's
Super.
anime.
I've seen Dragon Ball in its
Yeah.
entirety, not all of Super, but a lot of it.
Uh-huh.
And I've seen all of the original Naruto,
Okay.
not Shippuden.
But wait, Ryan, what were you saying? Were
Yeah.
you saying something in Japanese?
No,
No, he was saying a character name.
no, a guy's
Saying character
name
name is-
in
Eren Yeager.
Attack on Titan is well. If you want to be white about it, it's Eren Yeager.
Oh.
But in the show, if you watch it,
Wait, do the voice
if you
again.
watch it
You're
like
good.
not like dubbed or anything,
Yeah,
you watch like the
the
in
sub.
Japanese, it's like
No.
Eren Yeager,
You're so good at it.
Eren Yeager.
Dude, you know what's weird about that show?
What if we dressed up as Attack on Titan for an episode?
You have to watch it first. You know what? You know what's crazy about that show though?
What's
it's
crazy
it's a
about that
Japanese show, but the names are like English.
Well, I think
That's a
that is
common
I
thing.
no
no,
Not
like,
really.
in the subtitle Japanese version, they say like Connie Springer. Like
Oh, I misunderstood
Like-
what you said.
now in Japanese, the names
Well,
are still English.
I think the show is supposed to be based not in Japan or Asia or anything like that. Like the show is supposed to be based in I don't know what country because I know from the little bit I've watched
Paradis.
from the little bit that I've watched, like I remember there's one part where they're like, oh, like they talk about they're like, oh, like he's one of the last few like Chinese people or something like that. Like
Oh yeah, Mikasa.
yeah, because and then it's like then they make such a big deal about that, and it's like okay,
a-
well clearly not all these people.
That's
are
a great
Chinese.
song by Veil of Maya, Mikasa, by the way.
Oh really?
It's their best
Anyways,
song.
I don't have a Starbucks, so I'm fucking pissed.
I don't have Starbucks.
What is
I had a
wrong with you
Starbucks
guys?
before this, but now I have
I had
a
coffee
Gatorade.
before this.
I was
too.
telling Ryan earlier, it's so hot that I'm like drinking shit I haven't
Dude.
drank in ages.
It was
like,
hotter like 2 weeks ago.
I was,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was,
it was.
I was doing groceries. I was telling Ryan in the car because we got here early and we were just jamming. But I looked at this. I'm pissed off because I got grape and I thought it was Riptide Rush.
Oh, dude.
Dude, Riptide Rush is the
Grape is okay, but
bomb.
Riptide Rush is better for sure.
all the Frost Gatorades, Chef's Kiss.
Yeah.
like all 3 of them.
Wait, wait. We
Glacier
need to mute the
Frost,
podcast for 10 seconds while I say this idea.
Oh my god. Okay.
We need to do a Gatorade tier list.
Okay.
That's actually not a bad idea.
It's a great idea.
Okay, carry
we'll
on.
We'll talk about it.
Anyways,
But yeah, I'm like in the store and it's so. Also, we've come to a point where like I'm going to places I don't want to go to, and I love them because of AC. Isn't that sad, dude?
That's sad as fuck.
Like what?
I
like
feel that.
yeah, like I like normally like doing groceries and stuff is like so tedious, but like with the heat, I'm just like, oh, thank fuck I'm in here.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
you know,
personally in a place in my life in general where I'm not going anywhere I don't want to go.
you said
We know this.
yeah, you don't leave.
Well,
the
no,
house.
we taled about how I don't want to meet anybody.
No,
No.
I mean we've talked about how you don't
Talked
want to do
about,
shit
know,
either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's always like I don't give a fuck. Every
Yeah.
single time.
That was a great impression. was a great impression.
Yeah, I watched a podcast.
Yeah, bro.
What would change that? Like, if you
Nothing.
don't mind me being, I know
you-
you have doubts.
You want me to be real?
Yes.
You want me to be vulnerable for a second, dude?
Let's be vulnerable.
Yeah, let's be
man.
vulnerable.
Like, what would make
Let's
you
do
like
it.
be more open to leaving the house?
Honestly, the pandemic kind of fucked me up.
Okay.
Dude, yeah.
not gonna lie.
In the sense of you're scared to go places and get COVID, or that you've kind of just grown used to what the
Yes.
yeah, I get you.
Yes.
I'm with you on that. I'm just
yeah.
grown used to just not fucking going anywhere.
I understand that. I definitely went through that for sure hard. I feel like recently though, or at least in recent, like this year specifically, I feel like I've been forcing myself to just go out.
Here's the
just a little
thing,
bit
though.
more.
When you get older, though, you just don't want to fucking do anything at all, though. Like,
It's probably a combination of the two.
yeah, like
That makes sense.
That and two,
That
and
makes
like
sense.
I'm not saying this in like a negative connotation at all, but I feel like too, just like being married, it's kind of you don't have this sense of, like for me, it's like I'm like, oh well, if I go out, I could have a potential of just meeting people, not even girls, but
Yeah,
more so of like just meet people and mingle, whoever
Right.
it may be. But I feel like
I got my best friend at home.
Yeah,
dude.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's you're like
No,
what?
I
You're,
feel that.
Yeah, and it's like
Yeah.
same with
I
you.
feel
Like
that.
when you're like why go? You're like I'm with the fucking person I want to be with right now. Like
Yeah.
I don't need to fucking leave to go be with other people. But like
I agree.
for me, yeah, and it's, like I said, it's not a bad thing by any means, and I'm
yeah.
not saying in a negative connotation, but I feel like for me being single, it's like I have that
You're
part of
you're
me.
more incentive to go out.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it's not even like incentive. I just feel like there's that part of me where it's like it just makes me like I should just go out and do this thing. Like I said,
Yeah.
not even meeting girls. It's like, oh, I should just go out and do this thing because it would be fun. And like, what the fuck else am I doing other than
Yeah.
playing video games at home?
Yeah.
Which isn't bad either. But
I mean, I've taken steps I would say this year to try
You
and
have-
go out more.
I need
Yeah.
to give you more credit, dude. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And we'll wrap up with the last thought. I bust your balls a lot, but you have gone.
I've
a
been
lot.
trying. I've been
Yeah.
trying.
You really have, especially with the chiropractor. Fuck that. I wouldn't even do that shit.
Well, that's not really going out.
I mean, I would even say this too. There are certain things that, as I've gotten older, I'm actually like things that I used to not necessarily. Like hate doing. It's not that I'm looking forward to them, but it's like okay, I actually need to start taking care of like myself when it comes to like doctor's appointments, dentist appointments. I don't fucking skip
started going to the
those
dentist last
anymore.
year.
I fucking
Dude.
love the dentist.
I hate the dentist, but I don't
Love?
skip out on them
I
anymore.
love my dentist.
Like I used to call them.
Love my
I used to call them and be like, I can't come in because I have some stupid. I made up the dumbest fucking excuses, and now I'm like, I never do that anymore. I just go in every single time. I'm like, I gotta start fucking taking care of myself a lot better.
It's important, dude.
Doctor's appointments. As soon as I'm like, if I need to like check in with my doctor, and like, if I haven't in a while, I will call him and make an appointment, and I will fucking go. Like I'm doing shit like that now.
No,
I used
I'm
to
trying to,
never do
bro.
that shit anymore.
And honestly helps, like, because Samantha like holds me accountable. So like, on the other side of like, I don't want to leave.
Blow up the bathroom.
On the other side of like not wanting to go out because I have my person at home, like, she encourages me to do stuff too.
That's
yeah,
what's up.
definitely.
That's what's up. And I encourage it too.
I feel like it's good that like we also too a big part of coming here and doing this. Like I could tell when we first stared talking about it, you were like immediately you were like, this will be good for me to like get out and like
That's
do,
true.
Yeah,
do,
just
like,
every
do,
once
like
in a
just
while,
do
you know?
this and like I mean it's
Yeah.
we're only here for like 2 hours or whatever the fuck, you know,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I remember when we first brought it up, you literally one of the first few things you were like, oh, this will be cool because like obviously it'll be fun to do in person. But then you were like, it'll also be good for me to just get out the house. And I was like, yeah, it will.
Can I be honest again?
Nah,
I mean,
dude, let's
you're-
Yeah,
lie.
absolutely, bro.
This is like our.
This is
I'm having a
honesty hour.
great time recording the podcast in person.
Yeah, me too.
I'm having a fucking terrible.
It bring-
time. I hate
Damn.
both of you. Just kidding.
Eddie's fired.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well,
Bah.
quick reminder, and I mean, I feel like this is the final time we have to say this. You're on our new YouTube channel right now. What the fuck are you doing if you're not subscribed? Okay.
Yep.
And don't forget Spotify, Apple
Spotify,
Music.
Apple Music.
5 stars helps us a lot.
There you go. Yeah.
Talk to us. We want to hear you. Comments. Tell us what you don't like. Does he look funny, Mr. T? I don't know. You tell me. And
You
don't
know-
and don't do whatever
Zangy.
he says about the like button.
No, yeah. Like
Softly
it and fucking-
caress the.
Hey,
like
yeah, go ahead
button.
and gently just tap the like button
There you go.
with your dick.
give it a little tappy. Tap tap taparoo.
Tap it in.
All right, bye.
Later.